who's ironically blue, not indigo, was the second most voted to be my next retrospective after Polka-Dot Man. Although some people seem to be confused about who I meant by indigo, as some people thought I meant Indigo One, who I'll make a separate video on because apparently a lot of people want me to make a video on Indigo One as well. Indigo first appeared in Titans/Young Justice Graduation Day issue 1 2003. Indigo would come from the future and would end up time traveling to the 21st century, broken up in Texas, Austin. After a pretty brutal fight with the Metal Men, and would try to attack the Titans, but of course would lose, she'd be reprogrammed and repaired by Arsenal Nightwing to defeat a robot Superman. I don't know where that came from. I think I missed something, but I'm only doing research on Indigo herself, as otherwise I'd be here forever. Afterwards, Arsenal would make sure to watch over Star Labs as they repair Indigo's body after the brutal beating she took from the robot Superman. Later that year, the New Outsiders run, Indigo would end up going to Nightwing's attempt to recruit new members. Although it didn't start the best, as Nightwing seeing her instantly attacked her, which, seeing what she did to the Metal Men, I don't blame him, but Arsenal held him back. Arsenal failed to convince Nightwing to give her another chance, which, yet again, I don't blame him, but Indigo wanted to make up for her past crimes, as she no longer was under her original programming. But they debated back and forth if she should be allowed to join. They'd be interrupted by an attack in New York City, and the Outsiders sprung into action. The Outsiders team here is consisting of Thunder, her girlfriend Grace Choi, Nightwing himself, Arsenal, Jade, and probably the most known member of the team, Metamorpho. Well, not the most known, because I think Nightwing and Arsenal are more known than Metamorpho, but he's the most known member of the team, as in he's usually a part of the team in a core part. Usually it's Black Lightning, Katana, Halo, Looker, Navy Geo Force. Anyways, Indigo will be given a second chance after showing how useful she could be on a mission. She would continue throughout the run to slowly be trusted by her teammates, especially by Shift, a part of Metamorpho who would end up breaking off and becoming his own person. There would actually be an attempt to fuse Shift and Metamorpho back together, but Indigo would defend the idea that they could be two separate people, and that it was okay. Metamorpho agreed, and after Shift was thankful, as if it wasn't for Indigo, his life would have been gone. The two would actually start a romantic relationship, but it wasn't meant to be, as the Outsiders would end up finding out there was a mole among them, almost like every season of Young Justice. Arsenal would end up using its deduction skills to find out the mole was Shift, which of course led Indigo to be heartbroken. Or was she? It would then be revealed that Arsenal was actually wrong, but the reason behind that was because Indigo was a sleeper agent. She wasn't just any android, but she was Brainiac 8. But here's the thing. Indigo wasn't actually aware that she was a traitor. Instead, she had a personality disorder. Brainiac 8 ended up taking full control would form an alliance with Lex Luthor to try to kill the Outsiders. I don't know where Lex Luthor came from, but he wants to kill them for some reason. I guess he graduated from Superman. Anyway, but when she fought Shift, Indigo would come back, and take control. But she couldn't hold it. Begging for Shift to kill her, he reluctantly did it, turning her into an organic fleshy human, which killed her. But she finally got able to live out her dream, dying human. Wow. Dying in Outsiders issue 25 in 2005. Dying only 2 years after her introduction in comics. That is, definitely... wow. I think it was very... I don't know how to describe it in words, I'll be honest. I liked her arc. Kind of sad she died. I might have preferred her to actually join the Outsiders, like, full time, and not die. But I understand why they killed her off, because I think the Outsiders at that time was starting to introduce a lot of new members, and they kind of needed to get rid of a couple. Indigo wasn't really doing anything at the time, and all the other characters were, like, pre-established, so they wanted to keep those characters up, and Indigo is probably, I think, the least popular, because I know Thunder and Grace were, like, really popular characters on the team, and, of course, Nightwing was really popular, and so is Arsenal, because, they're Arsenal and Nightwing, of course, they're popular, But Indigo and Shift, I think, were the two that were more or less popular. Like, they had their fans, but they weren't as popular as the others. So it was between the two of them who they're going to kill. Actually, it was both of them, because Shift later on would kill himself. Which, yeah. Anyways, then Flashpoint happened. And Indigo's story wasn't over yet. Post New 52 in 2017, Supergirl issue 10 should be introduced as a Supergirl villain, for reasons I'll get into in a moment. In Rebirth, she was recruited by Emerald Empress into the new Fatal Five, alongside Selena, Magog, and most notably, Solomon Grundy, who I'm gonna be honest, I think is the only one I actually knew. Well, I knew Emerald Empress, of course, and I knew Indigo, but I didn't know who Selena or Magog were until I did research for Indigo. She seems here to have a bit of a Homelander situation going on, thinking she'd be a better hero than Supergirl. Although Indigo certainly is mistaken, as moments later in issue 15, as Supergirl's father awakes from a coma. I don't know what's going on there, because, like I said, only doing research on Indigo, and easily kills her with one hit from his heat vision. She literally was only around for 5 issues. She only appeared in 3 of the 5, and in them, she only really stood in the background with the Fatal Five. Oh my god, and she gets brutally murdered on panel. Now the reason why she was revamped from being an outsider to a Supergirl villain is because of the adaptation that she appeared in. She's a secondary villain in the first season of Supergirl, where she's shown to be Non's mistress. Although here, she's not Brainiac or from the future, instead she's just rather a living computer, but would be killed by Martian Manhunter in the season finale when he rips her in half. She cannot catch a break. Indigo is an interesting character when you look at how she's been reinvented after Flashpoint. Honestly, I like both versions, although both versions end in death. But I would prefer it if they were separate characters, since how vastly different they are from pre-Flashpoint and post-Flashpoint. Like, jeez. And, like, she really can't catch a break. She's appeared in 3 different continuities: Supergirl show, post-Flashpoint, and pre-Flashpoint, all of which she's died brutally, ripped in half, turned into human, and dies in her lover's arms, and then disintegrated by Supergirl's father. What do you think of Indigo? Do you think she deserved more? Personally, I kinda do. I wish the pre-Flashpoint version of Indigo was still around. I had nothing against post-Flashpoint Indigo. I think she's an okay character. But, like I said, I think they should have been separate people. Maybe, like, have the post-Flashpoint Indigo be, like, Brainiac 7. Is that an already existing character? I don't know. I know there's Brainiac 5 and Brainiac 4 and Brainiac 3. And I know there's Brainiac 6. I don't know who Brainiac 7 or Brainiac 2 are. Anyways. This is going to turn into a Brainiac video. What do you think of Indigo? Do you like her? Do you not like her? Do you think she deserved more? Do you think she deserves less? Do you wish she didn't exist at all? Why do you think she's blue and not indigo? That's an interesting choice to make. Were they colorblind, or did they just decide to make her blue? Because they just thought, screw the rainbow, and made her blue. I don't understand. Yeah. Thanks for watching.